All right, what is up? Welcome to the Daily Dose presented by ProphetX. I'm your host, John Heislip. Guess what? We're on fire. We've cracked the code. We literally cracked the code. Yesterday's show, I believe, was 3 for 3 with Gavin Sheets getting a hit late night for us, hits, runs, RBIs. If you don't know what ProphetX is, it's an exchange. It's just like DraftKings, just like FanDuel, just like Caesars, any of your favorite sports books, except for one simple difference. You're playing against other people. This is an exchange. Think of it as like a place where everybody goes and they just match their plays. So if like we were hanging out at the bar and you were like, hey, I like the over in this game. And I was like, hey, I like the under. We don't need a sports book. We could just play against each other. And that's what's happening here. That's literally the only difference. But the thing is, this looks and feels exactly like a sports book. Like look at it, feel it. It looks literally the same. I mean, you go and it navigates just like one. So I mean, it's basically the same thing, except for the fact that you're playing against other people. You would never even know it, which is awesome. Because to be honest with you, I think this is the future. There's, for one, it's not a multi-billion-dollar algorithm. You're playing against another person, and two, it is. I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's kind of easy to find bangers. I mean, you saw on yesterday's show what we're doing. We can use the EV tools. The only thing is, we just have to fade the EV tools. Like that's the only difference. Okay, so what I like to use is Odd Chopper, and I just go and fade whatever they say to do. You know why? Because Odd Chopper is a very good EV tool. It's very good for the books, but when it comes to the exchanges, the rules are different. If Odd Chopper has the best price in the world on the under, do you know what that means? That means somebody out there really wants the over. Somebody really wants their over bet to get filled. So, and if you're familiar with exchanges, if I put in something for the under, or I'm sorry, if I put in an over move, someone has to come take the under. They have to, or else I don't get my over move. So, how do you make someone take it? Well, you make the price really good. So, for that reason, I say let's fade, fade, fade. Anything you see on those EV streets, if it says under, you go over. And there is a million of them today. So if you have not signed up for ProphetX yet, do it now. There's a link right in the description. If you're watching on Twitter, there's right under this tweet, right underneath it. There's a link. Promo code SLOP. They will give you up to $200 back in your first month. Okay, that's free money. Here's the thing, though. You are going to beat them like a drum. And here's the thing, though. They don't care. There's no limits here. They don't care how much you play. They couldn't care less. They're an exchange. They're not a book. So get them. I'm telling you right now. Everyone talks about, hey, let's boycott the sports books. They're doing this wrong. They're doing that wrong. They're taking advantage of us. Well, then your only other option is an exchange. If you don't have an exchange, then you're basically just playing at a different book trying to bend you over. So get an exchange, power to the people, all that stuff. Link in the description, promo code SLOP. Get it now, because I'll tell you right now, the more people on these things, the better it is for all of us, because that's just more liquidity. But anyways, without further ado, let's go on and get tonight's bets or tonight's plays. They're saying Lawrence Butler to get a hit. That's going to cost way too much, so we're not going to do that. Ronald Acuna over 1.5 total bases. What is the price on that? This is just, it's like it's shooting fish in a barrel. I'm telling you, I bet you this bases is like way juiced up though. Oh, minus 132. Bang. So we clip that. Ronald Acuna over 1.5 bases, minus 132. There's only $96 of liquidity on this right now. So I'm not going to take any of it from you. That would be so dumb. They're like, oh, Slop, you're not playing this? Well, if I did, there would be none for you. So think of it like that. Like, that's why I'm just like, all right, you guys take it. I'll be honest with you. I've been in the background doing this all day, so it's fine. I'll get my own stuff. What else? So we already got one, Acuna. Luis Castillo, over 2.5 earned runs. I don't love that market. I do like Frankie to give that up for the Mets, but I'll be honest with you, I don't love that market. I mean, we're still doing it, but let me see where he's best played. We don't have it at Prophet. We don't have liquidity in that market. Damn it, dude. All right. Well, then we move on. We keep marching. That's one. We already have one banger in our pockets. And here's the thing a lot of people don't understand is that ProphetX, let's say you're in a prison state and you don't have sports betting. Guess what? ProphetX, you can do it there, I'm sure. They're legal in almost every state. I think only 10 states don't allow ProphetX, which is wild. Wild. I'm just gonna keep hitting the button over here. So just stay with me. Trevor Larnach over a hit. Larnach's getting a hit tonight. We know that. But I mean, what are the lines on these? We don't want to get too pricey. Oh, we're already on this game. I always think they're like minus 200, so we're not doing that if it is. But yeah, it's minus 200. Larnach's getting a hit. I mean, let's relax. All right, that's going to happen. We know it's going to happen, but let's just move on. Hits, runs, RBIs is the sweet spot, and then bases can be as well. So that's pretty much where we'll stay in this episode. You guys want to do any WNBA? Because there's a ton of WNBA on here, and even though we're not going to watch it, I'm sure. I don't know. We can still, we can still bet on it. Shakira Austin for Washington, 15 plus points is a gift. How many games? There must be a few different games because I see them all over. Yep. So Austin, let's see what we got. Minus 130 for 15 plus. Let me just make sure that's not like a ridiculously bad price. It's not too bad. You can do better at books though, so I wouldn't do it here. That she's scoring 15 points though. Just a heads up. Like if you're in a prison state and you can't do this, or you can't play at the sports books, you can probably play here. You just play this. I mean, she's getting that. That's gonna happen. All right, so that's 2. Let's go. Let's get another one. Christian Yelich over 1.5 bases. All this will be put in the tweets below, recap, so we'll know exactly how we did. Because I'm not taking the liquidity if there's just not any in here. Where the hell are bases, dude? Oh, I'm literally right on him too. That's the worst part. Plus 110. You guys can have that. That's happening. Again, like the reason why the price is so good on that under is because someone really wants that over. Severino's hits allowed looks pretty fun. Elliot Ramos over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. Let's find that. We need something for the late night anyways. Gotta have something for the late night anyways. Books will never see this come. They're going to think we're in bed. We're not. We're hitting them for bangers. Elliot Ramos, minus 130. There's only like $100 of liquidity, so somebody come take that. Yeah, download ProphetX right now. I'm serious. Just go download it. You're going to need it. Everybody needs outs, and this is just another out. Everybody needs them. Somebody in the chat, let me know if Ben Rice is in the Yankees lineup. I jumped the gun a little bit and I arbed him at FanDuel. I know it's a righty pitching, so he's probably going to be in the lineup. But if he's not, that's a bad idea. Bad. Ooh, Ben Rice. There's right there, dude. Wow. The next guy down on the list was Ben Rice hits. People like him. Hang on, we'll get a couple more before we get out of here. Dearica Hambry? I don't like that's a WNBA. I've never heard of, but dude, just again, we don't care what sport it is. We just want sharp moves, and that's just some sharp move. Playing against Chicago. Over 7.5, minus 113, minus 114. Hang on, I'm going to get to the exact play, just making sure it's not like a horrific price on that over. Nah, you can do better. We won't do that here. Easiest tool in the world to use, that odd shopper tool. I mean, you just sit here and just pick these books off literally all day long. It doesn't even make sense. It shouldn't be legal. If you're at the books, though, I mean, anywhere. We got to do one more at least. Dearica Hambry points. No. Hang on. I'm getting more. I'm in the background just doing something. So, I mean, it looks like I'm not really paying attention, but I am. I'm totally paying attention. Nope, not there. Damn. Almost, guys. Almost. Stay with me. Put in your bangers in the chat. Any questions in the chat? Let me know. Books are never going to see this coming. Let me know if Rice is in that lineup. I haven't seen a lineup yet, but I'm getting kind of nervous. He was not in the lineup last night against the lefty, so you would think he's in there tonight against the righty. That's just the way it works. Sonia Citron from Washington scoring 14 at least tonight, so we can put that in. All right, so Byron Buxton over 1.5 total bases. I mean, that feels free as the air we're all breathing right now. I don't even know how they do this. Hey, I just want to make sure the price is not totally ridiculous, but I don't think it will be. I think he puts one in the seats. Yeah, we're getting even money. Yep. Byron Buxton over 1.5 bases. Gift of the year. Even money here at ProphetX. Again, if you do not have ProphetX, get it. Get it right now. Get it right now and put these in. That's all you're going to do. You're done. There goes your research. You're done. You'll have everything you need. I think it's like plus 103 for 2+ bases for Buxton. And he's hitting a home run tonight, which is wild. So that's going to be 4 bases. That's like twice as much as he needs. All right, so Buxton, there he is. Bang. I should stay in hits run RBIs. That's the one we haven't lost yet. Okay, I like that. Javi, a little Javi, plus 900. There are so many fades up here on this. It's unbelievable. It is legitimately unbelievable. Frankie's still up there. Frankie over 2.5 earned runs is free. Free. Louis Arez. I kind of want to take it. That's on there if anybody wants that. Over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. Think that hits. We need one more, and then we can get out of here. Call it a night. Start kind of really locking in and think about last second moves, even though these are all a bunch of last second moves. I just need one more, and we'll be all set. I might refresh the page. Hang on. We just need like one more. I feel like if we had one more, I think like things would be perfect. Courtney Williams plus 6+ assist. Feels like a gift. It's Minnesota, Washington. Let's see what we got here for that. Yep, they don't have it. Damn. I wish they did. That would be sweet. That's happening though. She's getting 6+. Hang on, just one more is all we need, guys. We just gotta stay real patient. While you're waiting, download ProphetX. Literally, all you gotta do is go into the comments, click the link. It'll auto-populate with promo code SLOP, and you're all set. It's over. Now you're ready to take over. I would do it right now. Right now. You know you're gonna forget. It happens, dude. People forget shit, dude. There's nothing wrong with that. Hang on. I'll know it when I see it. O'Neal Cruz over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. Let's find it here. I would be shocked if he doesn't get one. I think he puts one in the seats. If he does that, we're definitely covering. Hang on, let me just make sure the price is right on this thing. We don't want to get the wrong price. Price is everything. That's why we want to play at ProphetX. No, there's not. We don't. There's not enough liquidity. It's like $4. We need more. I like Ozuna. We were talking about him this morning with the Prop Finder app, which you can use to just bury ProphetX. Let's go Trent Grisham. Let's see what we got for him. Hits, runs, RBI. Yep, best price in the world. Best price in the world. Plus 133. There it is. That's what we're going to do. And that, my friend, is how you make cash. See how long this took? We've probably been streaming for about 20 minutes. We just found 5 just absolute bangers. Only got $100 of value. That does kind of stink, but whatever. It's minus 130. Oh, my bad. That was his bases. Let me just make sure. Yep, this is good price. We're all set here. Let me clip this real quick. So Trent Grisham, I'm not going to take any of that liquidity because that would be pretty rude. But that's one. If you come back by the show later on, you know, you watch the replay, and these are here, take them. They're yours. That's what I saved them for you. All right, so that's gonna do it. Again, that's ProphetX. That's all it is. That's all it will ever be. Okay, that's it. It's an out, just another out. It's just like a sports book, except it's not, which means it's probably legal in your area. Download it. Just go download it. You need another out. Like you definitely need another out. So download ProphetX, and I will see all of you on the other side. See you tomorrow, guys.